After the end of the first season of Isekai Quartet, there were two announcements. One, there would be a second season, and two, there were new people joining their class. However, their identities were obscured by a flash of light, leaving us with the question, who are these new characters? Well, based on how it was presented, many have naturally assumed that another Isekai will be added, but the question is, which Isekai will it be? To find this, we need to narrow down the number of contending shows down to a final three. To do this, we will first remove all the possible Isekai anime that have had their last anime season or film air a long time ago. This will remove Isekai such as Inuyasha, as you can say that it's unlikely that Kadokawa will bring back a 15-year-old anime just to join the Isekai Quartet. To do this, I have set an artificial limit of between winter 2015 to spring 2019, which is when all the Isekai in the Isekai Quartet originally aired. I'll also include No Game No Life, as the source material had a movie air in 2017. This gives us 17 anime, including anime that has already been in the Isekai Quartet. To narrow this down further, I then removed the anime that are not under Kadokawa's umbrella from the list, since Kadokawa are the main drivers behind Isekai Quartet. To do this, I used Kadokawa's YouTube and looked up individually all 17 anime, and if there were any references for them, such as PVs or light novel promotional videos, as if the show was owned or supported by them, you would have material for it on their YouTube channel. When this was done, I then removed anime that were not supported by Kadokawa from the 17 shown above. This removed a great deal and removed popular anime such as I Was Reincarnated as a Slime. I did this because Kadokawa are unlikely to allow an anime that had no financial stakes in the Isekai Quartet, as the anime would undoubtedly gain traction and become slightly more popular and might sell more Blu-ray discs as a result of being in it. Although, technically speaking, it is not impossible, it's just very unlikely. This leaves us with these four shows. Now, for the hard part, we need to look at their popularity. The easiest way to do this is to use the website My Anime List and see the anime that have the most number of people following them. This method assumes that anime popular in Japan are usually popular in the West, and this tends to be the case with a few minor exceptions. Narrowing this down to the top three, you get Shield Hero, Log Horizon, and No Game No Life, meaning that these are the three most likely anime to be included in the new section of Isekai Quartet Season 2. However, there are three alternatives rather than being one of these three anime. The first being that there is another popular Isekai that emerges in the seasons before the second season of Isekai Quartet. With the high number of Isekai in the seasons following Isekai Quartet, this is a possibility. The second being that they decide that the transfer students are just part of the originally established animes, such as Wiz from Konosuba and Sebas from Overlord. This would be a huge troll, but makes sense given the nonsense world that the anime is based in. It would also mean that they could still use the title Isekai Quartet, rather than doing Isekai Quintet or Isekai Sextet. And thirdly, the third alternative is there'll be nobody joining the new class at all, or maybe Union, because he has no friends. Overall, whatever happens, I'm just excited for the next season of Isekai Quartet.